Well, we'll call on Lori and on Susie and, you know.
Where's Barbara?
Where's
Barbara who?
Barbara?
Oh, that Barbara.
Where's Barbara?
Right. Yes.
She's actually upstairs talking to her mother. They have a they talk to each other every day, and about 6:15, 6:30, and they have wine time. They have their little glass of wine each other.
That's nice.
And
Sounds good to me.
they talk for about a half an hour to an hour each day. They have the best relationship I can ever imagine of mother and daughter. So
That's good.
nice. By the way, Regina disappeared into that void.
She'll come back.
Did you see her? She walked right into that void.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
And she's pretty special herself.
Oh, we have a new congregant named iPad.
I never had
A new congregant iPad?
Yeah, his name iPad. That's right.
Not
She showed up in the gallery view.
I hate to
Who's
touch
in-
it.
well,
because I hate to lose it.
Right.
Larissa,
Do they have?
Hi.
can I, as long as everybody's talking, do you think that you could see the Feldstein kids a little later? Because
I did ask them about that, and they haven't responded back to me about that.
oh, okay, well,
Yeah, send them
it's
an
okay.
email about that.
There's
Hi,
a meeting.
Sandy. How's your carpal tunnel doing?
Does it hurt? A little bit?
You're
Microphone.
muted.
You're
You're
Microphone.
smiling, which is
Microphone.
good.
Sandy.
Yeah, you have a bandage, and you're smiling, which is a good sign. And you have a black and blue, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I hope you're all ready to do the prayers because there are no children here, so I'm going to call on all of you.
Okay.
Jory, by the way, Jory, are you going to be displaying the slides? Make sure that the kiddish is nice and big.
Nice to see Bob.
I mean, the candle blessing is the first blessing, and
The size that it is, Bob.
Okay.
I don't-
Wonderful. You know, he's continued to
hi, Tiffany.
Do you have reading glasses?
Has somebody got candlesticks?
Well, there's a young man who's supposed to be doing the candle blessing, and he's not on. He was
Yeah.
on briefly and then disappeared. So you know
But
what?
The slide with the blessing has a picture of candlesticks.
That's going to be good enough.
And we're getting a lot more people right at 6:30.
Yeah. Do you see a lot of children?
You know, Stephen is so handy.
Under the age of 100, yes.
Okay, we got 2 minutes, Bob.
He can't get a regular job.
Hi, Jerry.
I understand.
Jerry has children, but where are the children? Oh, there's
Has he?
Matthew
tried-
Ridgway.
Child's coming.
Good.
Hey, Rusty, how's your wife?
For that squad. You know,
Kate's here, but she doesn't like being seen.
I know.
She's on her way
Tell her she better come out and do a prayer.
She's here, she doesn't want to be seen.
I don't know. He's
gonna be in the back.
Hey, Matthew.
Oh, we've got some.
Hi, Judy.
Here.
Hi, Judy, way in the back.
and they
Hi,
charge a lot
Matthew.
for people to come out to the
Yeah.
house.
Okay, just got a message from
What can
someone
I
saying we
bring
may
you?
not
Yes.
make it tonight.
Yeah.
Here's some more people.
Yeah.
We're not talking
Get
about
more
hospitalized
people standing
individuals.
on here.
Okay.
Something.
She's a.
This is supposed to be a very happy
And I mean,
service.
at the stents.
Happy.
Happy
Happy.
grown-up.
Did you see Robbie sitting on the
Let me see if my guitar's in tune.
Maria's there too, so Jacob's there.
Oh, and there's Omri. Hi, Omri.
Gigi, right here. Okay, that's the one who sent you the card.
Oh, my gosh.
Hello,
And
Mr.
look at the
Wilson.
birthday girl
All right.
It's her birthday, 100 and
on
what,
Sunday,
three?
but we're going to get to that.
100%.
Sunday, wow.
Regina, thank you for the card.
Oh, you're so welcome.
How old?
Sorry.
103, 2,
It wasn't for you, it was
Great.
for
3.
for you.
Omri, you all
Three, yeah.
set to do the candles?
Congratulations,
Oh, he's
Ruth.
got
Oh,
some
that's
beautiful
cute. I like
candles
the- I like the-
there,
I like the
too.
birthday
Oh, wow,
hat,
very
Ruth.
nice. Okay, Jory,
They have it on the
where's
machine.
Jory?
Why is she on it?
At his house.
Is she sick?
Okay, Jory, Ari has some
Okay.
candles, so you can show him first,
Have
okay?
you talked to
Okay.
Randy Rubin lately?
No.
I haven't heard
I
anything.
spoke.
We'll go.
I
Are you gonna
spoke-
mute everybody now?
In a moment, I'm gonna give people a couple more minutes to get here.
Oh, yeah, it's only 6:30.
Yeah, it's only 6:30.
I don't know how she's doing, but.
Oh, hi, Elon. You know what? Did I forget to give you a prayer?
Twins. So.
By the way, didn't we
I
see all these
did.
people on Monday evening?
Elon, I think I forgot to give you a prayer. Whoops.
That's the Sukkot.
Let's
Oh, you
give
know
them a
what?
last
Hey, Elon, are you okay with the Hatsi Kaddish? Because Ezra may not make it.
Gonna go get my phone just.
He can do it.
Okay, if Ezra doesn't make it, you do the Hatsi Kaddish, and we'll give you a break for getting this late. Okay?
By the way, happy birthday, Ruth, for me.
Happy birthday, Ruth.
Happy
We'll have a
birthday
moment
for
later for
everybody.
Ruth.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy
Okay,
birthday.
I
I love your birthday crown. It is so cool.
Oh,
I love
second.
that. I need
Great,
one.
yeah.
Turning it off.
Hey,
Now I-
Zoe.
Decorations
Volume up,
behind you.
can hear now. Yeah.
Andrea, you don't get one till you're 103.
I guess I'll have to make it to 103 just for the
Yep.
birthday crown.
Absolutely.
I mean, I really love this. I'm like, why don't I wear birthday crowns anymore on my birthday?
Rabbi Singer, is that a real Sukkot or is it a virtual background?
Well, it's both. It's a real sukkah, which both Rusty
I have
and
an idea
George
why it's
Castaneda built for me on my patio.
Oh,
And I took a picture of it, and it's a virtual background.
Cool.
Does it get
And I made a big
dark?
mistake. I wore a green dress today, so if I include my green screen, look what happens. Wait a second.
Oh, it deletes your dress.
Green, goes right through the green, so I can't use the green screen. And anyway, let's see.
That's Regina.
Okay, Jacob, thank you for your message, and you're going to get to do the Ve'ahavta, I'm pretty sure. All right, it's 6:33, so I believe we will be starting, and I'm going to start recording on the cloud. Let's see what happens this time. Shabbat Shalom. Let's start that again. Shabbat Shalom. V'Chag Sameach. You know what Chag Sameach means? Anybody know?
I do.
Well, I was hoping that we could get some children who could answer my questions.
Someone a little younger than you, Bob.
Like most people.
Come on, Rusty and
I started
Andrea.
muting everyone, so unmute yourself to answer
If
the
you
question.
want to answer, you can unmute yourself, but hopefully somebody knows what Chag Sameach means.
Fine child.
Well, I think Omri was
Omri
answering.
raised
What?
his
Say it
hand.
louder. Happy holiday. Very good. Sameach means happy, right? Like Simchat Torah, happy Torah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what holiday is it?
Sukkot's coming up.
Okay, thank you, whoever answered.
That's
It sounded
Harvey.
like someone
Harvey.
way
I
over
can't
the
help
age
myself.
of 15.
I'm sorry. I
it's okay.
apologize.
I'm
Forgive
glad
me.
to know.
You drank too much today.
What do we do for Sukkot? Somebody
How did you
under the age
know?
of 15, please. What do we do for Sukkot? Might be a little hint if you see what's behind me.
Leshev
Make a
Basuka.
sukkah.
We make a sukkah, which is a little hut, right? Like the one I'm in. And why do we sit in a hut? That's harder. Why do we sit in a hut for 7 or 8 days? Anybody know that?
To remind us
Okay.
of something.
It reminds us of something. Good, good, good. Okay, Andrea's gonna have to answer this one.
Oh, wow. So we sit in the sukkah to remind us of when we were in the wilderness and we didn't have permanent houses of our own. So we had to have our own little huts, which is why, well, there's all sorts of other things. But yes, that is.
Yeah, it also reminds us that, nothing is permanent, right?
Yep.
Okay, what's the other mitzvah that we do during Sukkot? And let me give you a hint.
Won't say anything.
Yeah, please. The hint is that I can't use my green screen for this because it's green. Does that give you any ideas? And even with no green screen, it disappears. Okay, anybody know what this is?
It's a lulav that etch.
It's a lulav, very good. And what do we do with it?
Shake it.
Shake it. And then what is this item?
Etrog.
An etrog, very good. And we shake them together, right? And we're going to do that a little bit later in the service, right? We say the blessing. Now this is the pitom at the tip of the citron, okay? So we start with the pitom down, and after we say the blessing, we turn it up, and then we wave it in how many directions?
6.
6. And what are the 6 directions? Any directionally challenged people here like me?
North, west, east, south, up, down.
Very good. Who
good.
just said that? Who said that? I can't tell. Okay, it's an anonymous person.
It was Jacob Davison.
Hey, good for you, Jacob Davidson. And we also add sometimes another one, which is towards us, kind of bringing God to us. Okay, so we are going to begin with, this is what we need to build a sukkah. Take it away, Cantor Bob.
This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. First we build a frame with wood and cover it with branches. Lots of fun to do. But don't forget that we must see the sun peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. Now it's time to hang the apples, carrots and bananas, pears and popcorn too. But don't forget that we must see the sky peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. For this holiday. After it is finished, we can eat inside the sukkah. We can sleep there too. But don't forget that we must see the stars peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday.
On one of those slides, you might have seen Rusty and George building the sukkah on my patio. Really appreciate it. Okay, now Ari Cohen is going to lead us in the candle lighting. Now go ahead and light it first, and then you can say the blessing.
We can see you.
I know.
All right.
He's smiling.
Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tifanu ahalik ner shel Shabbat v'shel Yom Tov.
Oh, very good.
Thank you. Very good. Very good. Okay. And Cantor Bob is going to lead us in the Kiddush because the Kiddush is a more complicated one. It's a special one for the festival.
And this sounds a little bit different. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Next slide. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העם, ורוממנו מכל לשון וקידשנו במצוותיו. ותיתן לנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה, שבתות למנוחה ומועדים לשמחה, חגים וזמנים לששון. את יום השבת הזה ואת יום חג הסוכות הזה, זמן שמחתנו מקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואתה נקדשת מכל העמים, בשבת מועדי קודשך, בשמחה וששון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת וישראל והזמנים. Good thing I know it. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Amen. L'chaim to life.
We say the Shechecheyanu because it is a holiday, and we always say Shechecheyanu when it's a holiday, a special occasion. And we continue with a special new song from Cantor Bob.
And Jory.
And Jory.
Dun, 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 dun. מים רבים אדירים, משברי ים, אדיר במרום, אדוני, עדותיך, נאמנו מאוד, לביתך נא בקודש, אדוני לאורך ימים. יאללה לי 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 לי, יאללה לי 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 לי, יאללה לי 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 לי, יאללה לי לי לי, יאללה לי 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 לי
As you might guess from the picture, that's a song about the sounds and the voices of the sea. So Elon is going to be kind enough to lead us in the Hatsi Kaddish at a moment's notice. Amen.
وهيدخل بيسرائيل Bada Bada Ubisman Kari Bimaru Amen Yehishme Rabamahura Leolam Ulam Maya Yipara Vayestaba Vayipar Vayipama Vayit Natsan Vayit Hadar Shemeda Kudashah or Vayit Alevi Allah Shemeda Kudashah Elami Kobirata Vishirata Tushbehata Benehemana Mata Dami Ramelma Vimaru Amen.
Excellent. Thank you. Excellent job. And we continue with the call to worship, the Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamevolah. Baruch Adonai Hamevolah, Hamevolah le'olam va'ed. Hamevolah, Hamevolah
And Eva Young is going to lead us in the Ma'ariv, Aravim.
Wow, that's hard to read.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher bidbaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah potech she'arim, ובתבונה משנה עיתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים, במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Arav.
Amen.
Good job. And Omri, Omri is going to lead us in the Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam B'Yisrael, Amcha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadata. על כן אדוני אלוהינו, ושוכבנו ובקומנו, נשיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורותיך, ובמצוותיך, לעולם ועד. כי הם היינו ועוד ימים, אורך ימינו, ובהם נהנה יומם ולילה, ואחוותך, אל תסיר ממנו לעולם. ברוך אתה אדוני,
Good job. Please join us in the Shema.
Muted, of course.
Jacob Davidson is going to step in and lead us in the Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha wait. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol ha'ufo nafshecha ufo ma'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavecha hayom olavavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibar tabam v'shivtecha b'veitecha Ulekteha v'derech ushokbeha uvkumeha ushartam leot al yadeha v'hayu letotafo beinineha ukshartam amazuzo beiteha uvishareha laman tiskaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotam v'hitem kedoshim le'elohehem ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Hotzeihem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Liot Lahem Le'Elohim Ani Elohechem.
Very nice. Good job. Please join us in the Milchamocha, our delight at being liberated from slavery and getting through the Sea of Reeds on dry land.
Die 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 yada die die bim bam die 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 yada die die bim bam die 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 yada die die bim bam die 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 yada die die bim bam Ni kamocha boy Madonai Ni kamocha Netor bakodesh Norati lo do seifele Norati lo do seifele Yalai 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 bimban Yalai 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 bimban Yalai 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 bimban Yalai 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 Yadai bim, Ma'ale chutecha ra'u banecha Okei hayam livnei Moshe Se'eli anu ve'amru Adonai yimloch l'olam va'ed Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai bimbam Yadai dai yadai dai Yadai dai bimbam Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai bimbam Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai bimbam Di chamocha Podim Adonai Di kamocha Tador b'kodesh Norati lo Osei pele Norati lo Osei pele Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai bimbam Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai bimbam Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai bimbam Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai bimbam.
Matthew Ridgway is going to lead us in the Avot, followed by Zoe Covington. Can you start here with Adonai Sefatai?
Okay. Adonai Sefatai, Sefatai Tivta, Ufi Yagid, Tehilateha.
Baruch atah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu ve'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, El Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Hasdei Avo, Ve'imahu. Umevi ge'ula livnei v'nehem lemon shemo be'ahava. Melech ozer u'mashiach u'magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah.
Very nice.
Atah gibor le'olam Adonai mehaye hakol atah rav ve'hoshia mehokeo hayim behesed mehaye hakol b'rahamim avim somech noflim v'alfei holim u'mitir asurim u'mehaye emunato lishenei afar mihamo haba agivura u'midomela melech v'ni u'mehaye u'matzniye Yeshua v'ne'eman atah lehahayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai mehaye hakol.
Go ahead, Zoe. You have this one too.
Atah kadosh v'shim hakadosh u'kdoshim b'chol yom Yahalelu hasela Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Nice job.
Future choir member.
Oh. So are the Crones here? I can't tell. So if you are here, could you tell me you're here?
We are here.
You are here. Okay. So Ezra, can you take the first paragraph of Hoda'ah, and then Eva takes the second one, and then maybe Ezra can do the third one as well?
The third one as well?
Can you do that?
Sure.
Okay. So are you under David?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure which David it was. Now I got to find you. Oh, there you are. There you are. So I can spotlight you. Can you start the video?
Yes. Okay. Sorry, working on it. Modim anachnuach, shetahu Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, l'olam va'ed. Sur hayenu magen yishienu atahu v'dor v'dor. Nodeh lecha unsaper tehilatecha al hayenu ha-mesurim v'yadecha. I'm just gonna do this one.
Okay, I think it's, is it your turn? No.
Is it Eva's turn?
Eva, go ahead.
There's sweetie.
Va'al nishmatenu hapkudot lach. Va'al nisecha shebchol yom imanu. Va'al nifleotecha v'tovotecha shebchol eit erev vavoker v'toharayim. Hato kilo chalu rachamecha. V'ham rachem kilo tamu chasadecha. Me'olam kivinu lach.
Back to you. Back to you, Ezra.
Okay. Va'al kulam yitbarach v'ramam v'ramam simcha malkeinu tanid l'olam ba'ed. V'hol hachayim yodha selah. V'yehalelu et shimcha ve'emet ha'el Yeshua tenu ve'ezratenu selah. Baruch atah Adonai hato shimcha ulcha na'el l'chodot.
Good job. It's a tough one. Okay, and we end the Amidah or the Tefillah with Oseh Shalom. Let's have some peace in this world.
Oseh shalom bimroma, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh shalom bimroma, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael.
So all that beautiful music is Cantor Bob and Barbara, and of course the beautiful guitar playing of Jory Yarmoth. So we appreciate, and not only that, but also the editing of Jory Yarmoth. So we really appreciate that, Jory. Remember that for Sukkot, one of the mitzvahs is to shake the lulav, and so we are going to do that now.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat lulav.
Okay. I hope that you guys all got a chance to do that. I've invited all of you to come over and decorate my sukkah. And you are more than welcome to come over over the weekend or whenever. You can bring a decoration and hang it up on the sukkah. See, I tried to do a little bit of it. I made a chain and I put some little cutouts of animals and various other things, but I need a lot more decorations. So please, please, please come over and decorate. Yes.
But not all at once.
Not all at once. We're going to be socially distanced and wearing masks and all of that, but you know, come over. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here. So really, it'd be great to have some of your decorations. We'll take a nice picture and we'll put it up on our website. Okay. So we take a little bit of time now.
Before we come, Rabbi?
I'm sorry?
Do you want us to call before we come?
Yeah, let me know you're coming. You can call or email or text or whatever, just so I
Okay.
know you're going to be there. But I'd love to have decorations from anybody. You know, because it's a big sukkah and it looks a little bare. And then if you come over, maybe you can shake the lulav. So we take some time right now to think of those in need of healing, whether of body, of mind, or of spirit. First of all, we want to wish good health and healing to all those who have been affected by COVID-19. And we mention the names of those in our congregation and friends and family of congregants: Jonathan Davidson, Brenda Oppenheim, Kenny Hayes, Randy Rubin, Ben Henderson, Les Wilkerson, Rabbi Steve Robbins, Gloria Mangus, Steve Lux, David Kurland, Robin Kurland, Carol and David Altstadt, Jan Judman, Emily Pasquarelli, Julie Lapidus, Irv Richards, Pamela Mangus, Barbara Brandt, Johnny Sikat, Aharon Pincus, Sandy Schneider. And if you'd like to add a name in the chat, please do so. Patty Podner, Rokio Offstein, Irving Klein, Ron Jones, Ruth and Sandra Landis, Babette Cooper, Saul Eppelbaum, Mindel Sarah Bathana Nahama, Jeremy Kermit, Jack Howard, Jesus Lopez, Raul Camacho, Amy Morton, Lynn Yarmoff, Jim Covington, Diane Grassel. If you want to unmute, you can also mention a name out loud. Roberta Abrams. And please join us in the Misha Barrel. Oh, got some more here. Wait a second. Paul Gretsch Sr., Diana Anderson, Alex Rebeck, our president. Please join us in the Misha Barrel.
Find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishabelach imotenu mekor habracha bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say
I'd like to read a prayer by Rabbi Deborah Robbins called Always in God's Sukkah. Your sukkah, God, I am sure, does not look like mine. You need no beams or boards, no tubes or trestles, no Velcro or duct tape or twine to hold the parts together. You create with words all the structures and shelters, all the connections and interconnections, the gravity and the glue to keep our bodies breathing, our planet spinning, our universe expanding. Of course, the decorations of your design are stunning in their beauty. Constellations, maple trees, and quaking aspens. Even the matrix of molecules that fuel a deadly virus. Each unique and awe-inspiring, like you. We too are your decorations, works of beauty in your sukkah, shining light on a dark day and into the night, finding words of praise to sing or whisper to each other and to you, feeling alone and afraid, and then brave and patient, and then not, ever hopeful. With my feet on the ground, I feel you, solid as concrete, like a rock beneath me. With my fingers outstretched, I sense you in the air around me. With my head raised high above the chaos that swirls all around me, without my own sukkah, I celebrate in yours. And with abundant gratitude for the harvest that is my life, I offer blessing. Blessed are you, Adonai, Ruach of the universe, for the obligation to sit in your sukkah. Now we have a story about Sukkot from Bim Bam.
I'm Evan Wolkenstein. You can call me Woke. I call Sukkot the Jewish picnic holiday because you get to eat your meals outside, and you build a hut to provide shade for you, your family, and your guests. And you do it for a week. Oh, and you wave around a trident made out of plants and a weird lemon thing. Wait, stop, back up. How did we end up with a holiday like this? God tells Moses to tell the Israelites about the 3 awesome parties, aka harvest festivals, they will have once they reach the promised land. Passover, Shavuot, and the fall harvest, the festival of booths, Sukkot. Why? Because, as God tells Moses, the people of Israel shall dwell in booths. Now here, a booth doesn't mean a phone booth or a photo booth. It means a festival picnic hut. And we're supposed to live and eat in our festival picnic huts, our Sukkot. You're supposed to sleep in it, study Torah in it, hang out in it. In some places you can sukkah hop, enjoying food and l'chayims all night long. The sukkah is a symbol not only of the harvest when ancient crop harvesters spent nights in the field huts, but also of the clouds of glory God created to protect the Israelites wandering in the desert. So, we make our Sukkot today comfy, magical places. Some families hang gourds, strings of popcorn, paper chains, drawings, disco balls. The one thing that ties them all together is tzrach, the plant matter on top. 4 out of 5 rabbis agree that tzrach is the most beautiful word in the Hebrew language. And there's more. God said on the first day of this festival, take the fruit of good trees, branches of palm trees, boughs of leafy trees, and willows of the brook, and party it up before God. That's all the Torah has to say on the subject of the harvest holiday, but fortunately the Talmud explains what to do with these 4 species. The 3 green species we bind together into a green lulav. Meanwhile, the fruit of the good tree is identified as an etrog. An etrog has an amazing fresh citrus smell, but if you chop it open, there's like 0 fruit inside. Don't bother trying to eat it, you'll just be pissed off. You hold the etrog to the hilt of the lulav, you shake it around, and boom! You've fulfilled a mitzvah. Some mitzvot are so easy. The Kabbalist Arizal said we shake it in 6 directions to draw energy to the heart, each direction symbolizing a mystical sphere. Lulav. So cool, but what's the meaning? Well, like so many Jewish traditions, there are multiple answers. Some say the 4 species symbolize parts of the body. Others say different types of people. Me, I just enjoy the feeling, the sound, and the smell. Sukkot has a special synagogue service with extra prayers, songs, and a lulav parade. And no Jewish holiday would be complete without a festive meal, in this case, in a sukkah. It'd take about 7 days just to explain the rules about building Sukkot, but that said, I've seen Sukkot on balconies, I've seen a skylight covered with tzrach, and a clever sukkah-mobile. In Detroit, there's a shipping crate sukkah. In Venice, there's a boat sukkah. In Portland, a sukkah on a bike trailer, of course, and others have gone way out of the box. But they all have tzrach on top. From palm fronds to pine needles, the tzrach has some deep, deep symbolism to it. It must be sparse enough to allow rain in and to let you see the stars, and yet it must be thick enough to provide more shade than sun. One way to understand it, God's light pours into this world, filling it with life. But we can't look straight at the light. It's blinding. It takes clouds, or tzrach, to filter this light into a form we can appreciate, understand, and handle. Maybe the idea is that in our world, We can't see God, but we can see God's shadow in acts of kindness, in acts of justice, in each other's faces.
So this weekend, we have a very, very special birthday. So let's highlight. I'm going to find you somewhere in this. I want to highlight Ruth. Wait a minute. Where's Ruth?
So which one of those is the birthday girl? I guess it's the one in the red.
There she is. Hey, what happened? I had her there. Spotlight video. There you are. There's Ruth. Hey, Ruth. That was last year when you were only 102.
Oh, look at that hat.
Ruth Landis is going to be 103 years old. Unbelievable.
I think she just lost his son, right?
Yeah, some time ago, I think last year.
Folks, everyone can hear everything you're
He
saying.
lived with her. So who's with her now?
Let's mute
Her
everybody.
son, Rick Landis, is there. And folks, I don't think that is what we should be talking about right now. We're celebrating her 103rd birthday. Quite an achievement. Ruth, would you like to tell us anything about how you got to this milestone?
Just to keep on breathing.
Keep on breathing. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. We have a few other birthdays, I think, in October. So let's let people tell us, and then we'll sing to everybody, especially to Ruth. Who has an October birthday? You can unmute yourself.
I do.
Who's I?
Jacob.
Jacob. That's why I never know that you're talking, because I don't see your picture. Okay, Jacob, when's your birthday? How old are you going to be?
My birthday is October 21st, and I'm going to be turning 11.
Okay, great. And then I see, is that Ari? Is it your birthday? Okay, unmute and tell us when and how old you're going to be.
October 15th, and I'm going to be 11.
No, I can't believe it. Oh my God.
That's right.
I've known you since you were this tiny little thing.
Okay, and it was my mom's birthday yesterday.
Oh, it's her birthday too. Happy birthday, Rachel. Okay, Sandy?
Samuel's going to be 20.
No! Oh
Yeah.
my God.
This is,
I cannot believe it.
yeah,
Handsome man.
yeah.
Who else? Okay, Susan.
Heshi.
Heshi's
Yeah,
birthday.
no.
Oh,
Heshi will be 90 on
No.
Sunday.
oh my God.
Happy birthday, Heshi.
Yeah,
Wow.
Happy birthday, Heshi.
Herschel, happy birthday.
Who
Happy
else?
birthday, Mr. Glick.
Hi, Lila.
Happy birthday, Heshi.
Hi, everybody.
There is another
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Hashi.
Well, we're going to sing happy birthday to everybody too. Yeah, Bob?
There is a birthday for my wife on Tuesday, October 6th.
Wow.
Are you going to tell how old she is, Bob?
You gotta be kidding me.
She's younger than you are.
She doesn't want to get divorced.
Yeah, she is. No, she is younger than I am. Hopefully for a long time.
Okay, anyone else?
Yeah.
Early.
Sam's birthday.
39.
Who else?
Sam, my wife is going to be a very young 74 on the 23rd.
My goodness.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
She has something.
Fredo
on her
Robert.
head. Bruce.
One more.
Yeah.
Oh, how old are you gonna be? Kate?
Oliver?
That's Crow.
Yeah.
How old and what day?
I'll be 15 on the 5th.
16?
Oh my God, I
15.
saw you when you were born.
16?
15, not 16.
50.
I literally,
Sandy.
when I was here, in
Woohoo,
the intro,
Oliver.
he was a little baby. I don't want to say what occasion I was at, but anyway, I can't believe you're going to be 15. Yay. We're all, okay, who else? Is that it for birthdays? All righty, Bob, take it away.
Yom Holedet Sameach. Yom Holedet Sameach. Yom Holedet Sameach. Yom Holedet Sameach.
And of course, a special, special happy birthday to Ruth and to Heshi, because you guys have been through a long, long life. Any anniversaries in October? Anybody get married in October?
Well, not really got married. This is the anniversary of our first date on the 12th.
That's very important.
That's the one that we celebrate, because everything else was inevitable after that.
How long ago?
55 years ago.
Whoa.
I know that's a few more years more than I am, because this is also the anniversary of Barbara's and my first date too, on October 18th.
How many years ago?
That's a good question. Probably 45 years ago.
Wow. Congratulations all.
Thank
Anyone
you.
else have an anniversary?
By the way, I don't even know if she heard that.
Anniversary of my losing my health insurance.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
We don't want to celebrate that, do we?
Not anymore. At least I got Medicare. Now I'm okay.
Good. Glad you're okay. All right. Should we do our
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Amen, amen.
And the Leapmans also have an anniversary on the 4th of October. So happy anniversary to them as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's take a moment to just, kind of catch up on stuff. Anybody want to share some wonderful occasion or some mitzvah or simcha or something that is special? Come on, you kids. You usually have something to tell us.
You can tell it. Oh, we just got a puppy.
You got a puppy? Okay, can we see him?
Yeah, my mom's going to get her right now.
Okay.
He actually has perfect timing because he just woke up.
Oh, good. What's the puppy's name?
Billy, like Billie Holiday.
Oh, is it a girl? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Oh, Katie?
We have a mailbox again. That's good news.
Wait, Katie, what happened?
I passed my doctoral defense last month.
Hey, Mom!
Yay!
Oh.
Dr.
So finished my PhD after 6 years in the program.
Yay, Katie.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, I'm Dr.
Yay,
Mommy. I'm
There's
Dr.
the
Mommy.
little puppy. Look at that little cute thing. What kind of dog is that? Is that a boxer?
Yeah.
Say something so we can see it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Adorable. Let's spotlight him. Wait a second. Let me spotlight the dog. Spotlight video. Everybody go on.
Oh, it's so cute.
There is no.
It's a little girl.
Oh, how old is she?
She's 8 weeks today.
She has great markings. Look at that.
Thank you.
White
Does the
socks.
temple need
white
a mascot?
face.
Well, the temple. That's what my dog does too.
Puppy wrap.
So great.
Yeah, I think if the temple wanted a mascot, there would be a big competition between all the dogs. Look at Sydney. Oh God, what kind of dog is that?
It's Alan. I was going to say 1 year ago.
Oh, wait a minute. She's showing her dog. So I'm sure you're all showing your dogs now. What's the name of that dog? Oh, your
muted.
working, but it's a very cute dog. All right. Who was showing Alan? Where are you showing your dog?
Anniversary. We got Ariel.
There he is. Let me highlight you.
We got Ariel a year ago, and I was deathly afraid of dogs.
Oh, wow.
That
Now
looks like a fierce one.
Now she is my
What a
best bud.
cute dog.
There's Elon with airs. She's always hunkering down on the cold stones.
Yeah.
Smart dog.
Especially these days.
Have any of us, I've been a little bit in and out, but has anyone mentioned that Andrea is now our temple administrator?
I think we have in the past, but we can say it
No.
again. We're very thrilled to have her.
This is her first Shabbat as the official administrator.
Okay.
That's
Yay.
great.
We should do a Shakafian for that.
Siman Tov Mazel Tov.
Really went fast.
Siman Tov Mazel Tov Mazel Tov Siman Tov Mazel Tov Mazel Tov and Siman Tov Mazel Tov Mazel Tov and Siman Tov Yehei Lanu. Could go on, but not.
And we are delighted.
So we have another dog being highlighted here. Jacob Davidson's dog.
More dogs.
Oh, cute.
And a cat.
My dog's
Cat doesn't
name.
want to be left out. Come on.
My dog's name is Knight, and he's 8 years old.
And the cat's saying, "What about me?"
Gracie.
That's my cat.
The cat's name is Gracie?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we have to celebrate, folks? Okay, I think we've run out of celebrations.
Hi. Celebrate life.
Just unmute.
Hi.
Pauline?
Riverside is moving, the schools are moving closer to opening. They're planning for November.
What are they opening?
They're hoping to start in November.
No, but opening what?
Schools.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That would be great.
In November?
What school are you going to?
I go to King. They're hoping high schools would be open back towards November 30th.
That would be great for all of you guys. Okay, well, I'm very glad that you all have cute dogs and an occasional cat. I do too, but since I've got a green screen behind me, I can't go get my dog. Oh, wait a minute. We have another one here. David's got one. Wait a second. Spotlight David. Oh, God, look at that one.
Cute.
That's cute. A big furry one. Very nice. Wearing a what? A diaper? Okay.
Somebody's old.
Is it old or just badly trained?
Badly trained.
David, unmute yourself.
I said she's a very good girl, except for she's a little stubborn, and yeah, so she's not reliably potty trained. She does her best, but it's not quite good enough.
Is she vegan too was the question, but you know what about vegan?
Yeah,
On
she is.
October 23rd, we are going to have someone come and speak about veganism and Judaism. Oh, we have another dog. Wait a second. Sorry. All these dogs have to be.
Spotlighted.
There we go. A nice little white dog. Hi there.
That's Daisy.
Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
And Wyatt. Hi, Wyatt.
Say hi to Rabbi Singer.
Hi, Rabbi Singer.
Nice to see you, kiddo. Yeah, so we're gonna have somebody speaking about veganism, and oh, I see Andrea has a dog too. Wait a second. Let's see, where's Andrea? Let me find her. I just saw, here she is. Spotlight her dog. There it is.
Ooh, that's a big dog.
Boomer. He's a big dog and he doesn't really jump up, so I had to adjust the screen for him. But he's been coming to say hello and check on me while I've been.
What kind of dog is that?
He is a big old mutt.
Really?
Yes, German Shepherd mix.
Oh, that's a dog. That's
Yeah,
Can we
big
wait till
dog.
I can go fetch my neighbor's dog?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Did you fetch all the newspapers in the neighborhood?
Okay. Do we have another dog over there? Matthew? No, there's another. Matthew has another dog.
Yeah, that's Abby.
Yeah, we got another one in here laying down.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Ask.
This is Mazel.
Oh, let's see. Gotta find.
She's saying hi.
Gotta find there. Oh, look at that.
That's the enormous dog, right, Regina?
Right.
If Mazel's a good dog, does that mean it's a Mazel Tov?
Well, the dog
So
we had
cute.
before her was stolen, so we were hoping she'd bring us good luck.
Oh, look at that.
Katie
Look at
Phillips,
that.
they have a dog too. Let's see what that one looks like. Aw.
Oh.
Hi, Lily. And Lizzie. Hi there. That looks a little bit like my dog. Okay. Well, obviously, we're all happily stuck at home with our wonderful dogs. I'm sure there are more, but I think we'll stop showing dogs right now. As exciting as it, actually a friend of mine was doing a blessing of the animals, and maybe we should do a service one day for the animals. What do you think, kids? Want to do a service for the animals sometime?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have to do that.
Parshat
Everybody can
Noach.
bring their own dogs and cats and whatever other. Clarissa is on a horse. Okay, and Jacob. Yeah, we've seen your dog. Okay.
If
And I know
there's
there are other ones out there. I know some of you have cats and dogs that we haven't seen. So maybe we'll do a service like that at some point.
For Parshat Noach?
Well, actually, for Parshat Noah, we're having the vegan lady come.
Oh, the vegan lady. It's appropriate.
Yeah.
if there's treats, then Maxie and Daisy will be there.
Wait, Christine's suggesting something. Wait. New Year for the animals in August. Well, we'll have to wait a whole other year for that one. Okay, we'll have to see when we can do it. Maybe the next family service will focus on the animals. Okay.
If there's
Alrighty.
treats, Daisy will be there.
Okay, good. All these dogs will come. Teresa Stitz also has a dog. Let's look at that one. Okay, very sweet. Very sweet. All righty, let's continue with the Aleinu.
Ooh. The Chazin's 4.
Aleinu.
Aleinu. Aleinu.
Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה לעושה בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומשה גרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, ידעת היום בהשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד, אין עוד. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר, ואדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Randy, did you raise your hand? It says Randy Lester Wilson raised hand. Okay, maybe you didn't do it on purpose. We're gonna take
My apologies. I don't know. I don't know what I pushed.
All right. So we're gonna take a moment now to think of those who are no longer with us. May their memories be for a blessing. We're in Shloshim for Margell Taylor and for Jeff White, brother of Sandy Friedman. Is anyone else in the first 30 days or the first year of mourning and would like to mention a name? John Alfrevic and Helen Niguez.
Werner Koppel, Arnie Geller,
Gary Ferris, Adele Lucas.
Are you on mute? No. No, I unmuted.
Evelyn Nathanson.
Eli and Emma. Susan Jones. And we're observing yard sites this Shabbat for Lawrence Gershon, Jacob Halprin, Robert White, Jim Dyer, Arlene Cohen-Tick, Isidore Oppenheim, Boyd Briskin, Henry Werner, Robert Kushner, Esther Lifshitz, Saul Kleinwax, Donald Allen Walton, David W. Goodman, Alan Fenton, Samuel Bierman, Marion Coburn, Leah Shevik, Diana Lynn Alpert, Samuel Brandfield, Richard William Brinker, Salmon Gavizer, Moise Glossman. The 58 who died in Las Vegas. Today is the anniversary of that horrible shooting. And if there's anyone else that you're thinking of tonight whose yard site you were marking, please add those names in the chat or say it out loud.
Yard site?
Alan Goldstein.
Calic Diaz, Reverend Jane Carl, Dr. Bob Levy, Alice Silverman, Reverend Theatlis Rieger. I'm going to actually ask everyone to stay on mute for the Mourner's Kaddish because some people found it disturbing to have all those voices. If you think that it's better to have the voices unmuted, please email me and let me know because I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do this is. So join me in the Mourner's Kaddish, please. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah. Ve'almad yivrach yechutei v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayachon uvyomechon uvchayedecho beit Yisrael. V'agala uvizman kariv imru. Amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach le'olam le'olmei almaya. Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yifromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Ta'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, as together we say, Amen. And of course, we think of those who also perished in the Holocaust, having no one to say the Mourner's Kaddish for them. Our closing song is
This is what
How We Build a Sukkah. And I want to thank Jory Yarmoff for everything he's done, including running all the slides and the videos tonight. So let's sing. This is what we need to build a sukkah.
Before you start, start. Hold. Maybe it may start. One thing, a nice thing about Jewish songs or Hebrew songs is if you look at the words, you'll know what to bring over to the rabbi's sukkah in order to decorate it. So look within the song, so you'll be able to see what you're going to bring, especially the popcorn. Okay, go, Joey. Sorry. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. First we build a frame with wood and cover it with branches. Lots of fun to do. But don't forget that we must see the sun peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. Now it's time to hang the apples, carrots, and bananas, pears and popcorn too. But don't forget that we must see the sky peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. After it is finished, we can eat inside the sukkah. We can sleep there too. But don't forget that we must see the stars peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday.
So normally Cantor Bob or whoever is doing the music does the motzi, but tonight we have asked Jacob Davidson to lead it for us. So take it away, Jacob. Jacob, can you tilt up your, yeah, I was just gonna say, can you tilt up your camera a little bit so we see your face?
Mhm.
Do you have a piece of bread?
There you go.
No.
Bob, don't,
I'll go
You don't need it. I'm sorry. Jacob, go ahead and do it.
you went to get some bread now.
Okay. Oh, now we can see his kitchen. Ooh. Da, da, da,
There's the cat. Cat's built with the most.
the cat. Well, at least we get to see the cat.
Got some bread.
Okay, go ahead.
We seen one last week.
Hamotzi lahamim har. Hamotzi lahamim har. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lahamim haaretz. Amen.
Thank you. Good job. Good job. Okay, everybody. It was great to have you here for Sukkot. Next week, Simchat Torah, where we celebrate the Torah. And by the way, that is the actual end of the high holidays, in case you thought we were done. And what do we do for Simchat Torah? Anybody know what are the things we do for Simchat Torah? Andrea seems to, come on. Okay, Rusty, you answer the question.
Well, we get out the Torah. We finish the Torah and start it over again, and we open it up and all over the synagogue. I don't know what we're going to do next week.
We are going to do it virtually. Yes, we're going to read different parts of the Torah and open it up and end it and begin again. And anything else?
Dance around with the Torah.
We dance around with the Torah. We do what's called a hakafah. And we change the Torah covers from white back to blue.
Oh, yeah.
And believe it or not, we're going to do all of that virtually.
In the span of 1 hour.
Yep.
Are you going to go to the temple?
No. It'll look like I'm in the temple, but I won't be there.
But then how are you going to unfold it and unroll it?
Magic. Absolute and total magic.
Amazing. Total magic.
It's magic.
It's digital magic.
Digital magic. I mean, look, I'm in a sukkah right now, right? And we shook the lulav and did everything, even though we're not there.
And I can sing my part in harmony, coinciding with each other. I can sing the melody and harmony.
Oh, look at that little sukkah. beautiful, Lily. Wait, you just, oh, there it is. Look at that. Let me spotlight you for a second. Look at that. That's a wonderful.
wow.
Yeah.
God, you're
Beautiful.
so cool.
Very
Great
nice.
job.
Oh, either. That's very good.
Wow.
Ooh. I don't know what that noise is, but
This is our greenhouse.
Thank you, Rabbi and Cantor.
That's right.
Did you unmute? Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Cantor.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Rabbi.
thank you, Jory.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye bye.
Jory's
Yeah.
going behind the
I'd be so
wall.
happy to see the temple going to the dogs.
Bye.
That's a pretty rough statement.
Bye.
So
Okay.
happy comedy.
It helped.
Happy Simchat Torah.
Happy Sukkot.
I'm just amazed you can stay
Bye.
study at the rabbi's house all that
Hi,
time.
Jan.
We're
Bye.
getting a new
Bye.
Hi, Mimi Lund. All the way from
Good
Arizona.
night. Shabbat Shalom.
Bye-bye.
Shalom.
Shalom.
I should.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a good night.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Happy birthday,
Shabbat
Ashley.
shalom.
Bye.
Whoa. Everybody's just.
Jory, you know that thing that you have for your guitar that kind of slides back and forth and makes that strange noise? It
Yeah.
sounds like a theremin.
Yeah,
You know what a theremin is?
yeah. It's actually a EBO. It's this little thing. It uses a magnetic field to vibrate the string as though you were sliding a bow over it.
Oh, wow.
It really sounds like a theremin.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah. Very
Yeah, it's a new toy, so I've been playing with it.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Jory's probably had the most fun this summer with all of his new toys, software, doing instrumental ensembles. It's a nice hobby, by the way. It helped us in the high holidays. I'm sure
It's
that
good that he likes doing that stuff. Right?
Right.
Because he spent hours and hours and hours doing it.
He does a great job. Great job.
Does.
Thank you very much.
We all appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Jory, you do a wonderful job, Jory.
Thanks.
Okay.
Great.
Jory,
Lucky to have so
Good
many
having-
talented people.
On Sunday, right? Andrea,
Yes.
see you Sunday.
I'll see you on Sunday, Carly.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, there's a junior youth thing.
No, Bob said, oh, wow. What are you wowing about?
I just got a text from saying Kellyanne Conway tested positive.
Oh, what a shame.
Pardon?
oh, I detected
Oh,
Oh.
interesting.
Well, needless to say, I mean, if you're in a tight circle of people and you don't distance and you don't mask, all it takes is one person getting
Right.
infected, and it's like the flu, it's like the regular flu. You get infected.
That's right.
So is it safe to go to your office now there, Bob?
Well, let's put it this way: the risk of getting my office is extremely low because I take ventilation and air exchanges and UVC light and masking and fewer people in the office very, very seriously.
He took me on a tour and it's amazing.
Yeah, actually, it's built. It's an older practice, which actually lends itself to isolating people and isolating the procedures that are being done. Finally, the word's getting out that aerosols are the major transmissible medium for the disease. So we have devices to mitigate the aerosols. We got these extraoral suction units that I put right next to the patient's mouth with plastic cover, and it sucks out what they breathe, what we produce. You know, you can't see the aerosols, but you have to assume that they're being sucked out and filtered, and any bacteria are killed. So I shouldn't be so sure of myself that I couldn't get infected, but as I always tell my patients, if they get infected in my office, it's the immaculate infection.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh, yes.
On that note, I'm going to say good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Night.
Hi, Jory.
David, how are you doing?
Yes, it must be. I'm doing very well, thank you. I've really improved a lot this last week, and so my confidence is really coming back.
Good.
We'll make a full recovery, but I couldn't have done it without the help and support from Temple Bethel and all my friends and family. It's been very important to me.
Oh, I'm glad. But they never figured out what was really wrong, right?
Not really, no. My physiotherapist put it down to just an ever-increasing number of small injuries, kind of one on top of another, kind of happening over a course of 2 or 3 weeks. And so, so the recovery was more complicated because it wasn't just one muscle. It was like affecting plenty of muscles and plenty of ligaments.
I mean, were you doing some kind of sport or what? I mean,
not really, because as soon as I felt kind of not my normal self, I had to reduce all my sporting activity. So I thought I was taking care of myself of the slight injuries, but they were kind of just, it got out of control, basically. It was new territory for me, and it kind of got out of control. It was quite surprising.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing better.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel a lot better, much more positive about the future.
And if you ever want that
my own future.
If you ever want that alpha stim, let me know.
It was very interesting. I still haven't had time to research it, but yeah.
Well, the 103-year-old birthday girl's son, who was sitting next to her, it looked like balloons coming out of his head, is the one who told me about it probably 15 years ago. He came up to me and he was kind of reluctant to tell me about it. And he told me about it. I got one, and it was miraculous.
Well,
it was really miraculous. I would suffer muscle spasms in my lower back probably 4 times a year, and I'd have to be on my back for 3 weeks at a time. But using the alpha stim, it got rid of it in 3 days.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's great news.
No drug therapy whatsoever. I highly recommend it, but I can't necessarily recommend it as a healthcare professional, but I can recommend it as a person who's used it.
Yeah. Well, I think I've got everything under control at the moment. I have kind of strange nerve sensations, but I've been told that that's quite normal and that they'll disappear in the next few weeks. But as far as pain is concerned, I'm down to almost 0. So
great.
I'm really pleased.
Good.
Really good.
Yeah.
A couple of people in the synagogue, I won't mention names, have had strange infections that they, kind of can't figure out how to treat, and it's really a weird thing going on. Like an infection, they give massive amounts of antibiotics, it still doesn't go away, or an infection that's fairly simple becomes more complicated. I don't know. It's really rough right now because not being able to get a cure or a diagnosis is the worst thing.
It's very unnerving. It's really really messed my head. I found that very difficult to understand when I was in so much pain. It's like, but what's the matter with me?
Intractable pain is a very, very, very distracting. Yes, and we used a bad pun, unnerving.
It's scary.
Exhausting and debilitating. And
it's scary too. It's very scary.
Terrible. Yeah.
Bernie was in the hospital. He's been dead 5 years, so it must be like 20 years ago. And he'd been in and out of the hospital. And I'm sitting there, and here come the infectious disease guys. And they didn't tell me to leave, which now they would do. And I always ask what they're doing, and they're hanging stuff on the IV, and they're giving him 2 or 3 kinds of antibiotics at one time that they obviously can't give you. They have to give them to you through the IV. And he was in the hospital for a week. And they never really knew what it was. It was some kind of infectious disease.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
And he was really sick. It took him a long time to recover.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be able to celebrate your October 4th. That's Sunday. Wait, what day is Monday?
October 4th is
Sunday. Sunday.
You'll be able to celebrate now without pain.
Exactly, yeah. It's going to be
Sunday, yeah.
28th, I think.
28.
28th, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be ours also.
Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
How long
you.
have you been married? Almost.
28, yeah.
28 years.
28 years.
Wow.
Wow, that's great. That's wonderful. Congratulations.
And the Liebmans have been married for how long?
That's what they said, 28 years.
Oh, 28.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant somebody else. Okay.
No, and the singers have been married, or the singer Lunds have been married 28.
Well, as of next July.
Okay, that's what it's going to be. 28.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Yeah, but Bob, how long have you been married?
44 years.
44.
Wow,
Fours.
right.
That's all the fours.
Amazing.
I don't even know if my wife. Hey, Hein, are you there? No, she's upstairs. I was.
My dear late husband used to say it's the triumph of hope over good sense. He was full of good things like that.
And how many years were you married?
42, almost 43.
Gosh, that's a good long
Wow.
time. Oh my.
Yeah.
And Joan, what about you?
You had
We
your
were married 43 years.
Long, long time.
Yep. Yep.
It is.
Sellers and the Glicks and the Copels were married something like 65 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
Susie and Werner would have been married 66, right after
Wow.
Werner died. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, my parents were like 2 weeks away from being married 65 years.
Wow. Wow.
How long have your parents been?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, if I'm 58, they're probably 65 years.
Yeah,
5 years, yeah.
All right.
in there for the long run.
That's right. My poor dad and my mom's got dementia, and he's just hanging
Oh.
there.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. about that.
And she's still at home?
Yeah, they're both
Yeah.
at home in.
That's really
Yeah.
hard, taking care of a spouse who has dementia. Really hard.
Yeah.
Very
She's
hard.
My mom's
Very
nuts.
tough.
I will say Shabbat Shalom to everybody who's stuck around.
Now we've cheered ourselves up.
Really?
Shabbat shalom on this cheery.
Shabbat shalom to everybody.
We're still alive.
Yeah,
Yes, we are. We haven't promoted any super spreader events, and so that's
Right.
great.
Yes.
No, that's good. And we're all wearing masks and
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are.
Yeah, what's odd is when we were young, the joke used to be that when you're young, you talk about things that you're doing, your future, but when you're older, you talk about your ailments. Ain't it the truth?
you talk about what you've done in the past too.
That's true.
Yeah, right.
Well, I've got 2 exhibitions coming up in Los Angeles in October. So that-
Wonderful.
Oh, really?
All right.
Oh,
Uh,
that's wonderful.
I'll probably post them on Instagram, maybe on Facebook as well.
Please send them also by email because I hardly ever, I don't go on Instagram anymore.
Oh,
Send
right.
email.
And I guess same applies to Bob as well. I have to find time to write an
I
email.
used to go on
Send an
Instagram.
email to Diane Iskrit and get it in the
Yeah, put it in the
get
weekly
it in the
email
temple email.
so everybody can.
Good
Oh,
idea.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. So people will know.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations, and you can show without pain.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well,
And the
also,
reason-
one of the shows actually I'm curating. It's kind of an international
Oh,
exhibition, so I
Wow.
will do quite a lot of work to get that one installed.
So you're going to be physically down there doing it?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Where's it at? Where's it
The Bendix building in the Fashion District on the 8th floor. It's I mean the building's getting full up with galleries now. It's the
That's
design
wonderful.
to have a gallery. So and also, I mean, in pre-COVID times anyway, it was a wonderful place to go to openings there because you just park the car once and you can go to a dozen different shows on the same night.
Oh, neat. That's cool.
So that's history for the moment, but you will be able to visit in person to the gallery where I'm going to be showing one day a week, Saturdays. I think it's something like 12 till 5, but at least a small number of people will be able to see it in the flesh, and then they'll do a kind of virtual reality experience online.
Oh, neat.
And probably a Zoom conversation, interview.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
say Mazel Tov and I will leave.
Bye, Roxy.
Okay.
Shabbat shalom.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Lori.
Shalom.
All right. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Good night,
Shalom.
Good night, Christine,
Bye.
and whoever else is lurking behind these black screens.
Good night, Rabbi.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Good night.
Shalom to all. Bye.
I'll call you before I come over tomorrow, Rabbi.
Oh, great, great. Thanks.